Good evening. I've been reading Plato for a while now. It feels as if it was recent, but it must have been at least a year, maybe even longer. I had this strange feeling while I was reading Plato. The same feeling I had at the end of The Great Gatsby. That feeling as if your heart has been pierced, shot into pieces. All hope has failed. And I had that feeling in regards to Plato himself. It was quite heartbreaking. And maybe I'm completely mistaken, but it felt to me as if Plato could very well have been a man who died with the idea that his life was a failure, that he did not succeed in that which he set out to do, which he tried to make his life mission. Because it seemed to me, the more I read Plato, that his whole mission was to set up a society where the virtuous man would prosper, where someone like Socrates would not be put to death, where the leaders are philosophers. And he failed during his lifetime. And alas, it does not seem as if we are doing any better. I think, and maybe I am beyond my abilities to say so, but I think if Plato could have chosen between being the one whose work is the text for the footnotes for all of Western philosophy, the text against which all of Western philosophy is the footnotes. I still need to learn to speak. Or, on the other hand, someone who inspired virtuous human beings and a virtuous society. I think he would have chosen the latter. Maybe it's not too late. There is some good still in the world, they say, and it's worth living for. So I think I feel very strongly that people need to read Plato. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to read Plato. I made 1.5 thus far, but I have 4 in mind. Allocations of text that are different ways to read through Plato in 1 year. The first year that I've almost finished, which is what I will be reading through as of February Eve, that's the intention at least, I called In Search of Truth. It is going through all of Plato's undisputed dialogues within 1 year. It comes down to about 4 pages a day. The others that I have in mind is the 3-page one would be something of beauty. And I would set that against the 8 celebrations of the wheel. So the seasonal celebrations of February Eve, Spring Equinox, May Eve, Summer Solstice, August Eve, Autumn Equinox, November Eve, Winter Solstice, and then relevant reading for the feel of that time. The that would be around 3 pages every day. The one that's around 2 pages every day, I connect to the good. It is based on the New Platonic reading list, like order, like how they used to, or somewhere someone in the Neoplatonic world has prescribed how the order in which the Platonic text needs to be read, and that is the order that year will be set against. And then the last one, which would be only 1 page a day, would be about the one. It would be the Republic, and then because I recently reread the Republic, and so many of Plato's other texts just came to mind as I was reading it. So this one is new. It wasn't in my original planning. It would be the Republic, and then with text inserted in between that relates to the passages that of the Republic, that's as it goes along. So that is the plan, and I was intending just to make this list for my own enjoyment, but I guess all games are more fun if we share it with others. And so I'm gonna, if the powers of be allow, I'm gonna read the pages without commentary first, in case people want to listen only to Plato and not to my 2 cents worth, and then maybe say something devotional afterwards. It will not be an intellectual task. It would be a labor of love, of the heart. I do not have any philosophical training. A few years ago, I fooled around with Plato and I fell in love. And I want to share that love with others. I do, however, I have it with me as proof. Have a master's in divinity. It does not specify which divinity, so I'm gonna take the liberty to say that I am a master in all things divine, and hence on that authority I will lead the devotions. That is the intention. I hope you will join me. It will be a long year, and maybe full of challenges. I intend to record it 9 o'clock my time in the evening, because Rebecca said that Rebecca's one of my darling friends. She calls 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. the time of reflection and honoring the ancestors. So I'll record at 9 p.m. my time. I will post it 9 p.m. her time, which is UK time. That's the intention. And pretend that we are in a Platonic monastery studying the scriptures of the divine Plato. It is a serious play, of course. It is difficult to do anything unironically in a post-disillusionment time, but I'm gonna try. I hope you will join me. If you do want to join, you know what to do. Have a good evening, and may the spirit of Sophia be with you.